Friends, good evening. During this time of coronavirus and you know quarantine all over the world, I think it's a good thing for people to be focused on solving problems but not creating more problems. And I think it's a good thing for people to speak the truth and not scare people and to solve problems but not to create more problems. And when you speak, I think it's a good thing you tell people the truth because um, for those of us who believe in the Bible, the Bible says you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. I only speak the truth. I don't speak hatred, and everything I've ever posted here, I have posted it to bring people together, our people, because I believe in unity, togetherness, and I believe in the sanctity and dignity of all human life. I believe that all human beings are precious in the eyes of God. So in this time of coronavirus, we have very many people who are coming up with very many products, and I urge my friends in this channel to be very careful for what they listen to, because it's not everything which is said we listen to on YouTube is verified and it's accurate and it's doable. We need to authenticate the source and get the facts before we apply any information we receive on YouTube. And it's not like one size fit it all. Everybody's bodies, everybody. As body's immune system and the body system is very different than the other. Even twins, identical twins, we are all wired differently as human beings by our Creator God. And what is good for me is not good, may not be good for my brother, for example, or for my sister, for example. It might be similar, but like what I take may not be what you take. What I take may not be good for you when you take it. But on a general, universal point of view, as human beings, we talk through experience. If you look at my teeth are they're very white, and I didn't go to a dentist. I've never gone to a dentist. I've not gone to a dentist the last almost 2 years ago. And my teeth are, they look. You can look at them and see yourself like a mirror. Men are not supposed to show their teeth. I'm just trying to tell you something here, which is maybe beneficial to you if you trust what I'm saying. I am not. I've never been motivated by money. Money is not the reason why I do things according to myself. My mind has never been the money. I try to save lives, and I try to speak the truth as I know it. I drink this tea here, and I just drank a few minutes ago, and the tea is I kind of call it Kimchai. The last three letters of my last name, and tea, because it's tea is Swahili, is an English word for chai in Swahili. And I caught it because I believed it's not just tea, but it's medicine because of what I feel when I take it. Before I started taking it, I had a ganglion cyst on my wrist, and it disappeared when I was taking it. I know I pray a lot, and I believe in God. I believe in miracles, signs and wonders, and I know my prayers can heal me from any kind of condition because I have seen my prayers heal other people. But it's not my prayers which healed me from the ganglion cyst which I had here um, a few months after I stopped my treatment in 2016, September 2016. I was just mixing up things because I like mixing up things, trying to make a more fortified tea product which suited my body, and I started, it was 2 cups of tea of water, clean water. You had uh, some half teaspoon of ginger, raw ginger, or a little pint of powdered ginger if you don't have raw ginger. Then you put your tea bags. Um, then you put a slice of lemon, and because I was having problems, I had my kidney numbers were very high, and because I've gone through some medical training before, I said I'm going to add some half cup of cranberry juice. And because I was experiencing some problems with a little bit pre-hypertensive conditions, my blood pressure a little bit high, not too high. I was putting I started using decaffeinated tea bags. That is a tea bags with no caffeine. Or alternatively, you can use we call it the mint tea, which has got no caffeine. Or you can use any kind of tea which has got no caffeine, like the Japanese tea has got no caffeine. Uh, or you can put cocoa, whatever. You don't have to drink. If you don't drink tea, you can put coffee beans. You can put cocoa beans, any kind of stimulant which you drink like tea in the morning. That's no sugar handed. Everything there's no even artificial sugar. You boil it, and after you hear the smell of ginger in it. Then you drink it, and when you drink it, you rinse it with after immediately you drink it. Have a full cup of of the tea. After you drink it, I discovered that if I didn't rinse my mouth with water, my teeth were becoming sensitive. I discovered that the reason why my teeth were becoming sensitive is because if I leave the tea on my after you drink it, I don't rinse my mouth. The reason why my teeth are becoming sensitive is because the tea, in the mixture, without knowledge, I discovered that I was creating some nitric oxide in the product, and there was also some bit of acetic acid from the lime, from the lemons, and that is what was trying to erode my teeth. That's why you see my enamel looking like this. It naturally cleans your teeth. Uh, it even cleans your dentines. Your dentines. It kills the bacteria on your teeth, and that's why I've said that I haven't visited a dentist for the last 1.5 years, and I'm not planning to visit a dentist anytime soon. Um, so to remove the sensitivity of my teeth, you have to rinse your you have to rinse after you drink the tea. You have to rinse your mouth with some water, just a little, two sips of tea. Just clean it out of your mouth, or you brush your teeth, like twice per day. A little bit longer, like 1 or 2 minutes, um, and your teeth becomes okay. That's what I learned, and um, I'm not just talking about the drink. Is a very simple drink. You don't need anybody to. You don't need. It's not expensive. The products are very. Ginger is cheap. You can grow it in your own house or apartment. You can buy it. You need to be careful where you buy it. Um, um Lemons are everywhere. It's just not a whole lemon, just a slice, depending on how many cups you're making. Like I make like 3 cups of tea, 3 cups of tea. So I use just a slice of lemon and a half cup of teaspoon of ginger, not too much ginger. Um, and then you add juice, and if you don't have decaffeinated tea, you can put regular tea bags, and you can add a few slices of apples, because to make kind of trying to compensate the caffeine levels in the tea. So what happened was that I learned that when I started drinking the tea, September of 2016, I started noticing that my eyes were becoming more brighter and more normal. My brains were becoming normal. I was focusing more. I was writing my books, because I was writing my books, and I would spend more time writing my books as the days and the weeks progressed, when I was drinking the tea, because my mind was getting more clearer, and I was remembering a lot. Before I had some kind of like attention deficit kind of disorder. I could not concentrate very well because of the side effects of the chemotherapy. And since I was not taking any medications at all, and I was just drinking the tea, my mind was becoming more clearer. I was able to remember things, and within 3 months, I finished writing four books. Actually, 4 books. I wrote 4 books within 3 to 5 months. I wrote 4 books, um, because I would sit down and concentrate with no problems. And before I started, I was having some problems with my fingers. It's like I was having some arthritis on my fingers, and my arthritis disappeared as I continued to drink the tea. And I was having issues of constipation. I would have some constipation, and when I drink the tea, my stomach started becoming regular. I would sometimes go to the bathroom twice or 3 times per day. Before then, I was having constipation, and no more stools, no diarrhea, nothing. No more stools, because of taking the drink. And if I wanted my stools to be a little bit harder and firmer, even after drinking so much, you remember my kidney levels were a little bit high, so I had to drink a lot of water, and I still, if you use powdered ginger, your stool is going to be hard. You're going to have a hard stool, so you're going to be constipated. So I would advise, if you're using powdered ginger, you use like not too much powdered ginger. But if you're using raw ginger, actually I discovered that it's a form of like a suppository. Those people who work in hospitals, what a suppository is. It helps you. It's like you're taking too much roughage, too much. It helps you go to the bathroom faster. Raw ginger in the tea. So I discovered that, and even my ankles, I'm talking of my knees were a little bit painful. I wouldn't bend, I would feel some pain, but as I continued drinking the juice, my knees became strong. I was able to walk longer. I started walking. I would just walk like 1 hour, then I would sit down, very tired. Then I continued. Now, with the time, I would walk as much as over 2 hours with no fatigue. I was never fatigued, and that is a story of my child, and it has kind of revolutionized my body. I feel very functional. I have good memories. I feel my body is kind of very kind of. I feel very strong. I attribute the strength not just because of the prayers, but because of the grace God gave me to discover this mixture and form of tea. That's what I drink. If you buy the right products from the right stores, if the products, what I've mentioned, they are not messed up by people, and you mix it and you make the tea, you're going to have good results within weeks, within months. It heals your joints. It heals. Actually, I no longer need any blood pressure medications. It heals your blood because I discovered the drink. When I take the drink, I feel warmth all over my body, and my veins are very peaceful. It kind of goes inside. It targets the capillaries and the veins, so it clears your cholesterol levels. I've never had problems with cholesterol levels like I had before. It kind of cleans out the cholesterol levels. And on the drink, the acid, that good acid, nitric acid, enters enters your blood, your bloodstream, your veins, capillaries. It kind of kills whatever is in the blood, and that is what, and removing the clogs, even in your heart, the heart, the clogs, and it has also helped reshape my body. I don't worry about putting so much weight in my body. Actually, it kind of naturally it reduces it lowers your best levels naturally, because the acid burns your fat deposit in your body and makes your body a little bit leaner. And if you combine that with the good, passive or active exercise, you become perfect. You feel normal, and you can do a lot because you have a lot of energy. You take the drink. There are no chemicals. There are no drugs. I don't take any drugs. I don't take any chemicals. It is all natural products, and I would urge people to kind of try it, because I used to have problems with kind of breathing problems, and the one miracle which happened was, the tea kind of, it dries the mucous membrane, your upper respiratory mucous membranes, and it's a dehydrating agent. It dehydrates your body, and it makes you pee a lot, which is very good for the kidneys. That explains why my kidney numbers have gone down and down to normal. They're heading to normal levels. It explains why I don't have any problems with my lungs. I can speak with no difficulties because it has cleared the mucus in my lungs. Because of that strong dehydrating effects, it has other benefits I have not discovered yet, and it has helped also regrow my hair. My hair, when I allow it to grow, it looks perfect, normal. And the interesting part of it, when I look at my eyes when I speak, I say thank you God, because it kind of clears my eyes. My eyes sometimes after the chemotherapy, my eyes were kind of my bilirubin levels were normal, but my eyes sometimes you turn kind of yellowish, slightly yellowish, but the drink clears that, and you feel like something happened also to your liver because of drinking your tea, and a lot of good things happened. Some of things I don't know in my body system because of drinking this. They may not happen to your body, but since we are human beings, it's a good thing to try. That's what I drink every day, and it keeps me going. It gives me. I feel normal. I feel perfect. I feel sober. I feel alert. I feel very functional in my mind because of drinking this. I used to have because of fatigue, in my back. I couldn't sit. I couldn't sit like that. I would have some problems in my back, even if when I bent, or I would have pain on my back, and my pain when your kidneys are healed, your pain in your back is gone, and when arthritis goes, your back is healed, gets healed, and that is one other miracle which I experienced because of taking this. It may not work for you, but I'm just talking about what happened when I was taking this drink, and I take it every day. I can sit like this, the way I'm seated, with no supporting. I used to support my back because I couldn't sit like for a couple of hours because my back would feel like your support, you feel weak because I experienced a lot of extensive kind of chemotherapy, and it kind of made my back very, very kind of brittle. I couldn't sit actually, but with time after drinking this, that is one miracle which happened. Now I can walk with no fatigue. I say that for a couple of hours with no breathing problems. I can jump. I can jump on the spot for half an hour with no breathing problems because my lungs are perfect and because my heart is perfect. When you clear your arteries of the clogs, because of eating too much, eating bad foods for a long time. For those people who are obese, those who are having weight problems, when you target when you target the root cause of the problem, which is the arteries and the veins, you clean out your arteries. Your blood flows out well, and the nutrients are the nutrients are able to be transported. Your heart pumps out blood well, and the blood travels everywhere. There's tissue respiration goes on well to the cellular level, and they make your body becomes more healthier and healthier as you eat, especially if you eat a balanced diet. You're not a couch potato. You exercise. You're active enough. This drink is going to help you overcome some of the challenges without the use of medications. So I'm just talking about people who have got problems with the kidneys, people who have problems with their heart, people who have problems with their cholesterol levels, people who have got problem with memory, people who have got problem with arthritis, back problems, people who have got digestive issues, breathing problems. This drink is I call it Kimchai drink. That is what it has changed my life personally. I am not saying it's going to help you. But if you can try it because there are no side effects. The only side effect is just your teeth. If you don't cleanse your teeth immediately with water, and you make sure that you brush your teeth like 1 minute longer than you brush. Take time brushing your teeth, like 2 minutes. That is the only side effects, but it has no side effects. Take it any time, and that I attribute. Today I attribute my health, my well-being, my cognitive skills, and my strength, able to do some exercise, walk with no problem, meet these problems, and no depression, no anxiety, because of what I drink. So I ask people to try it. I don't drink it, and tell people if it helps you. Tell people the results of how you feel. Um, um, Make sure that there's something in your stomach, like you're eating something, or a snack. When you take it, you drink it because it has it. It's good to your stomach, and uh, because one last thing of before I hand this is it increases your metabolic rate. It burns your food faster. It makes, that's why you know, if you have problem, if you don't, if you have issues, if you have digestive issues, like you don't go, you have problems with digestive issues, you can't go to the bathroom until you have to take those, you know, those medication you're given by the doctors, Minalax and you know, suppositories. You know, if you drink this, you know, if you drink this, you know, is that this problem is going to be solved. You know, because it increases your metabolic rate, makes, you know, you eat. That is what I experienced myself, and I no longer have those problems. Thank you for listening, and I hope uh, this record is going to save lives. And God bless you.